Alrighty guys, so it's another early morning, another 8 AM start. So today I'm doing something different and trying out field archery for the first time. So I'm off to F.A.C.T for the Lake Macquarie Games. Alrighty, just got here, just got to the oval. Looks like that's the practice area, and let's go get into it and see where Greg and that is. Alright guys, just got to the first target.
The whistles are blown, the tournament begins.
I'm glad I got you blokes, it was great.
James is lining up with the simulator right now.
I've got a tree in the way, James, I'm having to sneak over to you.
This is a 20 metre bug eye. Shooting at 60 here. Oh. 666, the mark of the beast. Could be 230 in the fall.
That was high.
Oh, that could be into 6. Or a 5 at 1. It's really hard. The arrow goes up and then it just disappears, drops real fast, and it's gone. You don't see it. Not like we're not doing that much for us.
Shut up! Oh, straight across the camera. All quiet on the set. Unbelievable. And action. Is it all you're going to do? You're not going to say anything?
Is it on video? I thought it was a picture.
All right.
Okay, is it action? Is it going?
Well, do you want me to take a photo?
No, keep going.
The cameraman's not very clever.
It's running.
Okay, so at 45 metres, this is what we call the mark of the undead.
666.
How long does it take you to get up here? You serious?
Okay, hi, it's us. We're back again. We're halfway through this very exciting course. Just have a look at the place we're in here. It's absolutely beautiful.
Deep in the bush.
We're deep in. All right then. Now, first lesson in this kind of field shooting is to shoot the correct target. As you can see, there's 4 targets here. We've got a fellow that's put his 2 arrows here, then he's decided to put one in this target. This is not going to score. So we take that out and we throw it away. Now, the next thing is that we see that Jimmy here has won this, he's won this end. He's got 2 6s and a 5, beautiful shooting. We see here an inability by Mark to compensate for poor shooting, and he hasn't come back into the centre. We see down here with my shots that Mark once again has not called properly when he's using the binoculars, and I've only managed to get a 6 and 2 5s. And of course we've discussed David's score already. Now I want to give you a little tip about field shooting. Once you've been around the course about halfway, there's 24 different stages, there's a lot of people following you around the course, you're going to start to notice holes in the targets. Now have a look at this. Do you see down here on this one? Most of the holes are up the top. This means that everybody's been aiming too high because this was on a bit of an angle, this target. So that means that you would aim, you'd get your setting, but you just aim a little bit lower because you can see where they've gone too high. Do you see? Now we come up to another target, for example. You will see if you saw a target where there was too many on this side, you would aim over here a bit more.
Is that what I did?
Because you can see the majority of people are missing to this section here. This is just, he's overcompensated there. But you can see that you'll see on the targets there's a grouping. And it'll be incorrect and you keep away from that grouping. And that's an easy way to see what's happening with shots that are up here or down here. If you can see those holes, you get a better idea of where to shoot. Failing that, you send someone else in first to shoot and just watch where their arrows go.
Are you going to observe these arrows, Greg?
What's the distance? 35.
Might get in here. Okay, that's good.
Seven o'clock outside 5.
If you have a look down here, this was 35 metres on a pretty steep uphill, and everybody has shot low. You can see there's hardly anything up here. Everybody's shot down here, and our group has just shot low. I got some pretty terrible feedback from the guy on the binoculars again, and I've put 2. I don't want your excuses. I've put 2 down here, and I knew they were low, but he couldn't tell me. Useless. Couldn't tell me where they were. So I just said I'll put 1 higher up, just in case, just to cover myself, and that's the 5 that I got. But you can see here that they're all too low.
And there's lots of dots there.
And you should know that this target you've got to aim a little bit higher.
Okay, so we've just finished shooting the 45 metre downhill. As you can see, it's quite downhill. So let's go and check out how we done.
James has got a 6, a 5 and a 5. He killed it.
Talking about in the camera.
Is there a camera? Popped it into the 6.
Right guys, just finished the first field shoot ever. I ended up with 334. The simulator ended up with 333 and Greg ended up with 364.
Sorry, 364, you are correct.
364 for Master Greg. So that is the first field shoot down. Alright guys, I'll catch yous next time.